Welcome back to Exciting Europe. In the heart of Barcelona, along a prestigious avenue, stands a building that looks less like traditional architecture and more like a living, breathing creature. This is Casa Batlló, a masterpiece of Modernisme designed by the legendary architect Antoni Gaudí. Locals call it the House of Bones, or even the House of Yawns, thanks to its visceral skeletal columns and organic lip-like window frames. It sits on a single block known as the Block of Discord, where the city's most audacious architects clashed in a silent war of creative ego. Within this single block, you can observe 5 completely different, amazing facades side by side. But it was Gaudí's creation that truly stole the show.
Built originally in 1877, the structure was completely unremarkable. That all changed in 1903 when it was bought by Josep Batlló, a wealthy textile tycoon. Batlló wanted a home that would truly stand out from the rest of his elite family's residences. He hired Gaudí, explicitly giving him total creative freedom to build something risky and audacious. At first, Batlló wanted to tear the entire building down, but Gaudí convinced him otherwise. And this is where Gaudí's genius comes to an absolute peak. As you might have seen in our other videos on this channel, projects like Casa Vicens, his very first house project meant as a summer residence, were built entirely from scratch. The same goes for Palau Güell, his first urban project, or Casa Milà, which was custom built from the ground up as an apartment building. But Casa Batlló was different. The house already existed. Instead of demolishing it, Gaudí and his assistants completely revolutionized the space between 1904 and 1906. He transformed the interior and the facade to such a level that the old structure became completely unrecognizable. He reinvented the space without destroying its original bones. The Batlló family moved into the grand main apartment, living there until the mid-1950s. Today, it stands beautifully preserved as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
If you stand across the street and look up, Casa Batlló's facade flows seamlessly in 3 distinct sections. We start at the bottom, sculpted from solid sandstone with wavy, undulating lines and vibrant stained glass windows. In front of these windows are 6 slender columns that look remarkably like limbs, giving the home its skeletal appearance. Moving up, the stone gives way to a brilliant, undulating wave of color. The surface is covered in thousands of glass discs and fragments of broken ceramic tiles. The effect looks exactly like a peaceful lake covered in water lilies, heavily inspired by Monet's paintings. Floating on this sea of color are mask-like iron balconies, including one shaped like a lily that features a functional pulley system once used to haul heavy furniture inside. The roofline forms a grand crown shaped like the arched spine of a mythical dragon. Its iridescent ceramic scales shift color from bright green at the head to deep violet, and finally to fiery red. To the right, a small triangular window acts as the dragon's eye. Legend has it that Gaudí positioned this window so you could look straight through it and see his other masterpiece, the Sagrada Familia, being built simultaneously in the distance. Crowning the building is a bulbous root-like tower topped with a 4-armed cross. It features the golden monograms of the Holy Family, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, reflecting Gaudí's deep faith. Fascinatingly, when the ceramic bulb for the tower arrived broken, the manufacturer offered a replacement. But Gaudí loved the shattered aesthetic. He ordered his workers to piece the broken masonry back together with mortar and a brass ring, finding absolute beauty in imperfection.
As we step inside Casa Batlló, We pass the concierge desk, the historic guardian of the house, and immediately begin our ascent toward the noble floor. As you walk, take a look at the jaw-dropping central light well, or atrium. Calling it a simple courtyard doesn't do it justice. It is an architectural masterpiece designed to wow the visitor at first glance. Gaudí was obsessed with light, and here he uses it to create the sensation of diving into the ocean. The walls are covered in thousands of ceramic tiles that start as pale, light blue at the bottom and gradually deepen into a rich, dark royal blue as they reach the skylight at the top. This clever gradient ensures that natural light is distributed completely evenly across every floor. To add to the drama of this amazing space, many of the tiles are not flat. They feature a raised relief pattern that catches the light and mimics the shimmering texture of moving water.
From here, we climb the private grand staircase. The wooden stairs feature a magnificent hand-carved railing that perfectly mimics the vertebrae of a spine, a stunning prelude to the organic design language waiting inside. As you reach the top, you are greeted by an ingeniously unique, organic opening in the ceiling shaped like a tortoise shell, allowing natural light to cascade down and illuminate your path. We then enter the cozy vestibule, home to one of the building's most famous features, the mushroom-shaped fireplace. This secluded alcove was custom designed for courting couples, offering a private, intimate seating area nestled inside the stone. Hanging gracefully above is an absolutely wonderful, classical crystal chandelier that casts a warm, timeless glow over the room.
From the fireplace room, we step into the Grand Salon, the most famous room on the noble floor, and the very space that commands so much attention from the street below. Standing inside feels like being in the belly of a mythical creature. The ceiling swirls outward in a hypnotic vortex-like wave, culminating in a stunning sunburst chandelier that acts as the focal point of the room. Commanding your attention are the massive floor-to-ceiling oak windows set with vibrant, multicolored stained glass. Supported by two elegant stone pillars, these windows offer an unparalleled sweeping view of the bustling Passeig de Gràcia. Just stand here for a moment and admire how architecture, decoration, and pure craftsmanship blur into a single work of art.
Next on our itinerary, we step out onto the beautiful private rear terrace. This 230 square meter outdoor oasis provides a sharp contrast to the front facade. The walls are decorated in a vibrant mosaic of broken glass and ceramic tiles, creating beautiful floral motifs. Filled with rustic charm and lush greenery, this tranquil space offers a perfect light-filled photo opportunity for long-lasting memories.
As we leave the terrace and ascend to the upper floors via the central light well, we catch a glimpse into the private daily lives of the Batlló family. We enter the family's private quarters, which seamlessly blend functional living spaces with artistic genius. The master bedroom features sweeping, curved walls and large windows that flood the room with morning light. Adjacent to it is the intimate living room and the grand dining area, connected by beautifully crafted, double-hinged oak doors that twist and flex without a single straight line. Even the door handles here were molded by Gaudí himself using plaster impressions of his own hand, making them perfectly ergonomic for the human grip.
Emerging from the final staircase, we step out onto the legendary rooftop terrace of Casa Batlló. Instantly, the bustling noise of Barcelona fades, replaced by a surreal, dreamlike landscape of color and sculpted form. This isn't just a roof, it is a sprawling open-air art gallery that showcases Gaudí at the absolute height of his creative powers. The dominant feature commanding this space is the magnificent, arched roofline that mimics the back of a sleeping dragon. Up close, the craftsmanship of the tiling is nothing short of extraordinary. Gaudí used iridescent, metallic sheen ceramic tiles that overlap like heavy scales. As you walk along the terrace, watch how the colors dramatically shift depending on the angle of the sun. On the right side, where the monster's head begins, the tiles gleam in shades of bright green and yellow. Moving toward the center, they deepen into rich shades of turquoise, blue, and violet, before cascading into intense reds and pinks on the far left. It is a brilliant, tactile mosaic that breathes life into the local legend of St. George slaying the dragon. Scattered across the terrace are 4 striking groups of chimney stacks, standing like silent, colorful sentinels. For Gaudí, functionality and beauty were inseparable. In traditional 19th century architecture, chimneys were ugly, soot-stained necessities hidden from view. Gaudí revolutionized this by turning them into stunning public sculptures. They are cleverly engineered with curved caps to prevent backdrafts, ensuring perfect ventilation, while their shimmering tile fragment mosaics capture the beautiful Mediterranean sun.
To secure your tickets to this architectural marvel today, you can simply scan the QR code right here on the screen, or follow the direct booking link listed in the description below. Once you have your tickets, you'll find the house located at Passeig de Gràcia. Getting there is incredibly easy, as it has metro station right outside the building. Along with its famous neighbor Casa Milà, popularly known as La Pedrera, Casa Batlló is the most popular and heavily visited Gaudí house in all of Barcelona. Because of this massive global popularity, slots fill up rapidly. To avoid massive lines or the disappointment of a sold-out day, it is absolutely essential to book your tickets online well in advance. When you go to book, you'll find a few different options designed to match your travel style. Every ticket automatically includes an immersive audio guide available in 15 different languages. If you enjoyed diving into the legends and secrets of Casa Batlló, Barcelona's modernist journey is just getting started. The city is packed with incredible masterpieces waiting to be explored, and we have covered them all right here on the channel. You can step inside Gaudí's very first residential project at Casa Vicens, or explore the hidden depths of Palau Güell. If you want to see how he handled a massive project built completely from scratch as a luxury apartment building, check out our deep dive into Casa Milà. Just down the street, you can marvel at the stunning neo-Gothic facade of Casa Amatller, or head up the hill to wander through the whimsical, mosaic-filled playground of Parc Güell. Beyond Gaudí, you won't want to miss the explosive color and stained glass of Luis Domènech and Montaner's masterpiece, the Palau de la Música Catalana. And, of course, we have the ultimate guide to the crown jewel of Barcelona's skyline, the breathtaking, magnificent Sagrada Familia. Click on the screen right now to jump straight into our next Barcelona adventure. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an expedition through Europe's greatest treasures, and we will see you in the next video.